Wow, that is such an excellent way to actually be able to tour the community and have an experience of this amazing court. Wow. Now here's an interesting fact. Designing and building an architectural home is no easy task. It requires an abundance of resources, meticulous planning, and resilient execution. These qualities, balanced together, can transform an idea of a sketch into a reality. And that is what we'll be looking at today. To welcome you to this magnificent unit is this cabro paved parking area. It is big enough to be able to accommodate 2 large vehicles. One thing you can do, and some of the neighbors have actually done and incorporated it, is you can put up a canopy to protect. I want to bring the attention of the viewers to the external facade of this magnificent home. There is this rough and tough finish that blends in well with this external rendering that is white or creamy of some sorts. Just really blends in well and complements the 2 colors. On this section of the external rendering of the house is also polished and keyed stone slits. On this other side here, you could actually confuse it for timber, but it's actually not timber, it is cement cladding. But on closer inspection, you'll notice that it's actually cement, but it's a very unique design and just marries and complements the whole external rendering to make it look very unique and very beautiful. This house is 363 square meters. It sits on an approximate quarter of an acre. It's a 4-bedroom, all-end suite, and it's on the market for 52 million Kenyan shillings. Special thanks to Valin and Tom and the entire TILISI management for making this tour possible. Walk with me. As you go down these stairs, you will notice that we'll be going down a lower level. This front foyer is slightly on a raised ground, and this is something that you'll notice that is consistent within this unit, to just show you that the house was built on a slopey terrain. And trust me, any building or any development that has been put up on a slopey terrain requires a lot of work and execution that goes into it just to make it come out with a lot of perfection. And this is what we see with this unit. You will notice not just from the outside, but once we get a chance to get inside, you will notice the sunken kind of design as well. This is the first, or this is actually the first point and entrance to the unit. It's the main door, but we will come back to that. We wanted to have a look at the DSQ first, and then we'll come back. Yeah. So as you walk towards the DSQ, you will be walking on pavement blocks that have been well built. This DSQ has its own gate or access point here, which is made of steel. Really nice. And here there is good enough space. This area is also a laundry area. We have provisions here for a dryer and a provision for a washing machine. You have a concrete countertop and a sink here because it's a laundry area. We also love the fact that this area is open. It's open to allow more natural light to come in. It's open, and to that extent it means that there will be even better aeration. I love the fact that there has been marring of the live hedge here, because once it is grown, fully grown well, it actually covers and secures the privacy of this area. So we can have a quick look of the DSQ, because I believe it's actually amazing. This is the main and the entrance door, which is actually quite heavy to say that it's secure. We had seen that there was a gate there, and apart from that gate, we have a heavy door to just secure the occupants and whatever is in this DSQ. It has good enough space, I would imagine. We have a large window there to also bring in natural light. We have nice and well done inbuilt wardrobes over here. You have like a small place where you can be putting your items there for preparation, and if you have books, you can read them from there. We had mentioned that this DSQ is en suite. It has a bathroom. That's a wash and basin. It has a toilet in the bathroom, very decent. That's such an interesting way, and it goes a long way to show that the developers were actually taking special consideration even for your servants, to just get to enjoy the whole TILISI view experience. Before we go back there, I wanted to just bring you to this space. This right here is where you'll be putting the gas, and this is a very important safety feature, because ideally it's important to have the gases outside of the house. So that's where you keep your gas. There is a small lawn area here. We haven't really gotten to see where you'll be hanging your clothes, and I don't know, what do you think? This actually seems like a good area where you can put up clothing lines, isn't it? Yeah, this makes a little bit of sense, because on this side is a laundry area. On this side we don't have access to this room over here. We don't have access to the key to this, but if you take a quick peep and look at it, it's just a store. So this would be a perfect fit to, have the clotheslines. And I love the fact that these pavement blocks go all the way around the house, meaning that there is proper drainage. In case it rains, there is proper drainage around this area. So we can go back to the main course. I'm sure all of you guys have been waiting for this. I cannot wait to be able to show you what lies inside. Simply amazing. Now we're back at the main entrance. Behind this door is some of the best architectural works yet to be seen. Every room you get into has a special element to it that makes you feel tranquil and relaxed. But instead of all this talk, let me just show you what we are talking about, or what we get to see, isn't it? So if you look at this door, first and foremost, it is larger than normal kind of door. It has a steel frame, wooden finishing, and opaque glazing. It's a bit heavy. It's a bit heavy, and I think it's just meant to offer that extra layer of protection, because this is the main door actually. I love this lock. It's unique. I'm not exactly sure what to say about it, but I love the fact that it is unique. It's just nice, but it opens up to this entrance porch. Small space. I love what is going on here at this this entrance porch. There's a console here that maybe you can put something that you can quickly grab as you're heading out. You have this nice mirror. You can just confirm and make sure that everything is going on well with you before you head out, or once you're coming back. I love the fact that they have also put in this nice wallpaper to just bring more life to this area. Yeah, so as you get into the house, just look how breathtaking this is. This is the architect. Honestly, you gotta give it to the architect. I mean, he played around with volumes and created something magical. But before we go and show the rest of the house, we can just bring the focus here to the dining recess. The current setup for this dining recess is a six chair kind of setup. It gives you more room, or it is big enough for you to be able to put up something bigger, but I feel like this space and how the setup was done just fits perfectly, isn't it? This is just perfect. I love the fact that we have these massive windows. They are almost floor to ceiling. The massive windows, these picture windows that don't open up, just bring in that natural light, and it gives the people who would be sitting at this dining recess an idea of being outside and yet they are still inside of the house. I love the fact that these casement windows open up to bring in ventilation. And yeah, just look at how this beautiful chandelier just comes down from the ceiling, and I love the fact that it illuminates a warm kind of feeling. It is not too bright, but it just comes down to give that warm feeling without, you know, that a lot of illumination. It just fits perfectly. This is a beautiful setup for dining recess. What do you think? Right, and we have to give it to Victoria Court for this furniture. I mean, this is amazing. I love how the green blends in well with this natural kind of wood. It's nice. I love it. So it just you can easily move into the open plan kind of kitchen. You notice these unique designs, they fall below. They still create that warm feeling. We do not want a lot of illumination. This area is like a breakfast bar for two. Madam could be preparing a meal for you as you entertain her from here. I mean, this is simply amazing. As you come into the kitchen, I noticed that this is actually the countertops are quartz. I love the fact that quartz is actually durable. It is scratch resistant. It is heat resistant. It's easy to work on. If you come down, we have, you know, lower level cabinets. Space is not really an issue here. There's interesting design for you to put your own plates and cutlery from there. Just simply nice. Around this area you have a fixed hob that comes with the 5-burner cooker. We have a smoke extractor here, unique design. I haven't seen this extractor in the market.
This is just a casement finish.
Okay. This looks interesting because some of the extractors that we have seen do not really look like this at all.
Yeah, actually what people do is they buy what is stock and just store it.
Okay, yeah.
I think what they want extra with this is they need this finish,
right,
just to match the entire theme of the house.
For sure, I agree. We also have a countertop here. Currently, you can place your wine glasses over here. Really nice, really interesting. As you come to the sink area, it's a double drain sink. Really nice. The pressure of water here is not an issue. On this farthest end, there is a provision for a dishwasher. So at least the provision has been provided for you. I love the tiling going on here. It's very unique. The tiles, I don't know, they seem to just communicate a lot of magnificence and uniqueness. I love this picture window here that brings in a lot of light even as you're making.
You don't need to put on the lights during the day when you're working here.
Exactly.
Doing dishes, cooking.
Right. Right. So we had also mentioned that the hobs, this is actually fixed. The hob actually comes with a 5-burner cooker. On this side as well, we bring the attention to this side. We have a microwave. We have an oven from Bosch as well, and on this side we have space that is actually big enough to fit a 2-door fridge.
I don't know if this is a wine cellar.
It should be. It should be. I mean, if you have glasses on this end, it beats logic for you not to have provisions for wine cellars. So I would imagine this would actually fit perfectly as a wine cellar. And yeah, I mean, this is just unique. I love the fact that one thing about this place is that it's just unique. It's not as conventional, and it's not those things that you constantly see in the market. Before we leave the kitchen, I mean, a kitchen is not really complete without a pantry. Good shelving has been done here. I would argue that the space is decent. The space is actually okay, but good shelving was done. This door leads to the DSQ. We had shown you that before we got into the house. So this just opens up to the DSQ, right? Great. I love what is going on here. It's just a console that you can easily place things that you can quickly grab or things that you can easily forget. Just have them here. I love the fact that they decorated with some of these artifacts. This painting just blends in well to give more room and more life to this area. So we go down the staircase. We had mentioned when we were outside that this building has been constructed on a slopey terrain, and that is going to be evident based on the fact that we are coming from a slightly higher level to a lower level that takes us now to our sunken lounge. It's just beautiful. This is about 1.5 meters below, and let me just take you to this very expansive area. The biggest highlight for me, to be honest, is this near floor to ceiling window. These picture windows that don't open up, but they give you amazing views. It has to be called TILISI views for a reason. These amazing views, picture windows that just bring in natural light. You can sit here and feel connected to the outside and the landscaping, which we'll be getting at in a few. I also love the fact that the casement windows can open just to bring in ventilation. They can open. So yeah, it's really amazing. I love that the furniture complements this space. Look at the art, look at the wall brackets and how they blend in very well. I mean, this is just amazing. And around this area, this walling is slightly a unique design. These are machine cut cladding. At this area as well, we have a double-sided kind of fireplace. Yeah, and I feel like this can actually bring the heat to this side, and to this side as well, isn't it? Yeah, I feel like it can be directed to this side. I love that this is unique and it just simply blends in quite well. I mean, this area doesn't really have to be very boring. I love the fact that it feels like a double volume, isn't it?
Yes.
It feels like yeah, and the fact that this warm chandelier just hangs slightly below the ceiling to just bring in that illumination and warm feeling that these chandeliers we have already picked up tend to bring. I love the fact that this split level kind of design creates more volume, and it gives the idea of this being a very big room, and ideally
it feels very spacious.
It feels very spacious, but inherently it's not. I just love the idea of how they played around with this space. That's just architectural magnificence, I would imagine. This is such a beautiful space. This space also is interconnected to levels that will bring us to children's chilling area inside, and we also have a guest bedroom here. But before that,
it looks like an access to the outside.
Yes, but we'll bring our viewers back to this because we said that this house tends to enjoy amazing views, and that's why it's called TILISI views. It has to be called that for a reason, isn't it? So as you walk into this, notice that from that level we had actually seen ceramic tiles, and it's also evident on the staircase. But as you get to this level, we have laminate timber boards, which are consistent to this side. This is just a store. It's under the staircase store. You can just put in whatever it is that you want to put in there. On this, we have a small, how should I call it? It looks more of a small children's chilling area.
It could also double up as a chilling area.
Right.
But the theme, according to you, is like a children's chill.
The current theme, isn't it? Yeah. It's more appealing to kids. Even the uniqueness of these lightings. Look at the paintings and how they complement, or they would actually really relate more to kids. And I would actually marry into that idea. Makes a lot of sense. There is a lot of light that comes in because of the large picture windows and the casement windows. This is just amazing. You don't need to have the lights on all the time. We're just having them on for the purpose of this video. Yes, from the family room or a children's play or chill room, we now get into the guest bedroom. I really love the positioning of this guest bedroom. I mean, most of the bedrooms here you'll notice are rear facing for a good reason. The bedrooms we mentioned initially are all en suite. We have a shower cubicle with top of the line finishes. We have ceramic tiling all the way up to the roof level. We have a nice toilet there, vanity set with under storage over there. I feel like the developer was very considerate when it came to space here, because the space is very decent. I love how this furniture really complements the room. I love the art piece there and how it just marries with this bed. But the biggest selling point for this, to be honest, is the views. sincerely. Checky, we have a view of actually Nairobi city from this level. I mean,
it's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, honestly, if this doesn't motivate your guests to work and own a unit here, I don't know what will. This is simply amazing. Look at how large these windows are to just, showcase how beautiful these views would be. Honestly, if you had given this unit to me, I would probably convert it to an office. You can get a lot of work done based on just how beautiful and how these views are. This is just simply amazing. Just motivates your guests to actually even get a unit here. A unique thing here is this angled kind of windows. Yeah, they just bring in more natural light, but I love the fact that they are angled. It's beautiful, isn't it?
It looks amazing.
Yeah, this is such a decent space to. I mean, if guests are staying here, man, then this is
really moving.
Yeah, they should be moving in. Honestly, sincerely. So there's still more to see, and especially on the higher levels. But even before we move to that, there is a door here still with the glazing compartments that opens up to the backyard. But we'll come back to that because that's a statement that we have to show our viewers. As we go up to the higher levels, we have been here before. We have seen how magnificent this is. To my left here, we have already spoken about the dining recess. To my right, something that we needed to mention is we have a guest cloakroom here, just a toilet and a vanity set. Simple, a very simple design. Yes, one thing I love is the beauty and how the art complements the walls and just basically brings a lot of life to these walls. As we go up the stairs, really nice, and we get to the intermediate level. This level is where we have the master bedroom. We'd want to save that for later. But from where I stand, I have a good view of the lower level of this house. I mean, this is a statement. I mean, look at the split level design that we were talking about, how the architects were able to play around with this design and create that voluminous concept is just amazing. You can see that from here. And then as we go up, we have these timber handrails and balustrades. We have this transitioning strip back to the laminate. We are from ceramics back to the laminate and to this level where we have our family room. I mean, guys, I have said this so many times in this video. Look at the windows. I mean, this is simply amazing, isn't it? Yeah. We cannot stress that enough, and how much it brings natural light into it to give this room a lot of life. I love the fact that we have a lot of space to play around. It just simply makes the house look like it has a lot of volume. This from here you can actually even see the lower levels. You can see the living room, a section of it. You can see a section of the backyard. And yeah, this can be used as a family room. You can just chill here either with your buddies, with your close family members. And yeah, just really nice. I love how the furniture complements this area as well. This here is gypsum. I love the downlighters that bring in that warm feeling in terms of illumination into this room. Yeah, and the wallpaper concept here just blends in so well, don't you think?
Yeah, it feels well.
Yeah, inakaa iko fiti sana. And on this level, we have two bedrooms, to my right and to my left. Once and again. Yeah. So this is the only bedroom that is, you would say, front facing. I think the only thing I don't like about this bedroom is that it does not get to enjoy views.
Yeah,
it does not get to enjoy views compared to the other bedrooms, but it is big enough. You can convert it to whatever it is that you want, an office, a bedroom, fine if you have kids, as the setup is done right now. But at least we have decent enough windows that allow lighting to come in. So just because we are saying it's slightly below what we have seen in terms of the other bedrooms, it's still something nice. To this bedroom as well, we also have, could we call this a walk-in closet?
Yeah.
Does it qualify?
Definitely qualifies as
yes,
one.
Yes, it does.
Like the walking feel that you get when you go.
Yes, exactly. Yes, you just go here. Yeah, it does qualify.
It still remains with the same windows.
Fantastic. Yeah, these corner windows here. Right. Simply really nice. We had mentioned that they are ensuite, so it's consistent, not too different from what we have seen Yeah, so the toilet, the vanity set, and by the way, these windows are nice, huh? I don't know, maybe you can just come back to it. I mean, the windows are really nice. They are large and
the mirrors,
yes, the mirrors is what I'm actually referring to. The mirrors are really nice. Yeah, right.
And also that unique window right up there.
Right. Really nice. That's bedroom number 1 on this level. And this bedroom, the reason why I would prefer this to this is because of the views, of course. I mean, it's TILISI views for a reason. Large windows again, and they give you this view. I have a good view of Nairobi. I have a good view of this landscape. I have a good view of just, Mother Nature, and it gives that connectivity that just blends in so well with this architecture. The finishing has been done well. It could be used as a study area. Again, a bedroom, furnish it to your liking. Yeah, the gypsum, the high ceilings. This concept is just beautiful. Yes, this one doesn't really, I don't think this is now a walk-in closet, but maybe you can just walk around this area, but it's big enough.
Yeah, it looks good.
Serves the purpose, isn't it? Again, all en suite. All en suite. All the bedrooms are all en suite. Right.
Same idea of the window right up there.
For sure, all the way up. Yeah. You don't even need lights during the day. Just simply nice. We had promised to save the master bedroom for last. So this was really nice. As you go down back to the master bedroom, it has to be on its own level for a reason.
Yeah,
it's master bedroom. Right. Okay, now as we get into the master bedroom, I had mentioned it's on its level for a good reason. As we walk in, to my right, we have a walk-in closet. I love the walk-in closet. You can see to the top there of the wardrobes, we have those lighting strips. Here we have, they really look amazing, that warmly feeling. I love the finishing of the wardrobes. They look very unique. The windows, I mean, you have no reason not to look good. In this area, we have his and hers and his, whichever it is that you want. But yeah, that's an interesting. The walk-in closet now even also heads to the cloakroom. The cloakroom, look at the lighting. You just look at the lighting and how it is.
Beautiful. But yes. I think I'll have curtains here because this is my bathroom. Chilling here, I don't want everyone looking at me. I want the neighbors from that angle.
What I'm yet to find out is it possible for people to actually see you from the outside?
Yeah, it is. This is clear.
And maybe that's why I think they had this kind of design here, the opaque, to sort of now address that issue. But that light that just falls in, it's a good quality bathtub. You can just relax.
Yeah, the water pressure is great.
Yeah, it's really, the pressure here, water is not an issue. So good quality bath, enjoy a good bath, enjoy a good read. And to this side we have more storage as well. I love the positioning of the vanity, top of the line finishes, mirrors. I mean, whoever did the interior design here was really particular when it came to mirrors. Each and every single place you turn into, you have a mirror. I love the fact that they have separated the toilet and the bath. Here we have a bath on its own. Nice finishing, beautiful, and this is opaque now. These casements now are opaque. Aside from the top part of it, now that brings in a lot of light. On this side as well, we also have that from this side. We also have that toilet, very separate, and more storage.
Yeah, more storage space here. Looks good.
Unique design.
You can store your boxes or something.
Yes.
Toiletries or anything.
And decorate it to whatever it is that you want. There's so many things you can do.
Something.
For sure. Right. So as you come back, the floor finish here is actually timber laminate.
Yeah, I like the height. I also like the head.
Exactly. The volume just here is insane and amazing. This right here is our master bedroom. Maybe not as big as people would have wanted it to be, but I love how they have utilized this space. That ceiling kind of floor level being very high brings in a lot of that volume and big space. I love the angled windows and these angled walls, just very unique. Again, to bring in that natural light. If we bring back the focus to the furniture and how they complement really well with the art piece over there and the wall brackets as well. Look at that amazing wallpaper finish that just blends in so well to bring a lot of life there. It's really nice. I mean, they never really played when it came to finishing and giving top tier kind of service when it comes to a lot of these things.
I also like these lights. They look good.
Right. Really nice, giving that warmly feeling. One thing a statement for this master bedroom, apart from the views, is that it has a private balcony that you can just walk into. You have your own private balcony. You really get to enjoy the views that TILISI has to offer. You have views of, the neighboring landscape. You have views of Nairobi to this extreme right. You have views to die for, and it has to be called TILISI views for a reason. So
amazing.
Yes, it's simply amazing. The tranquility and serenity that this place has to offer is to die for. Simply amazing. So this private balcony, you can accentuate it with decorations and flower vases, however it is you might have wanted it to be. But what do you think, bro? This is nice.
I would have a seat here,
right?
Whiskey or wine,
Right.
whatever you like taking,
Right.
water. Yeah, just chill. It looks amazing.
Yeah, money is really good. If it gives you resources and it gives you things like this, then I wouldn't really mind. Tafuta pesa, my friend. We enjoy this property together. So this is basically the highlight of the master bedroom. I believe it's very decent. I believe it has been well presented, and I believe that the workmanship done here was top tier and simply amazing. I had promised to show you the rear and the exterior of the house from the rear side. This door opens up to this amazing landscape, and the landscape really blends in well with the architecture of the unit. We had seen a bit of that from the front side of the unit, and we can still get to experience that. But on us now, it is now slightly drizzling. Look at the rough and tough kind of finish. Look at how big and amazing these windows look from even the outside. This is the cladding that we were talking about. This right here, it looks like timber, but it's cement cladding. Look at how amazing it is and how it just blends in so well to make this architectural piece magnificent. The machine cut keyed stones over there. I mean, I'm lost for words, basically, is what I'm saying.
And look at the views.
Yes, this development is called TILISI views for a reason. When we were inside the house, in some of the bedrooms, in some of the living room area, you could get a glimpse of the views, but right here, we get to catch it live.
You can have the live experience.
Yes, you get the live experience of how the views are. This is something that you need to enjoy once you pay this money, hard-earned money. From here, you get views of the landscaping from that side. And I actually hear that when on a clear sky, you can actually get to see planes landing from JKIA on this level, because the city is on this side to my extreme right. I mean, this is just a masterpiece in itself. I do not need so many complicated words to just show you how amazing and the amount of work that was put into this project, but just see for yourselves and be the judges of it and how amazing it is. You can bring your parties, you can bring your gardens here. If you want to improvise, be a little bit more creative and come up with a gazebo, you can do that as well. You have enough space to play around. This can actually accommodate, how many guests do you think we can actually accommodate here as a party?
Like 100.
100. We can have a DJ somewhere there and people can just have a garden party here, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you get this in Nairobi. This is simply amazing. Viewers, now you're watching us seated there or on your device. Could be a laptop, could be a phone, could be a TV. But tomorrow you could be the proud owner of this home. Thank you very much for watching. Catch us on the next one.
Whoa.